I can't believe that I look like that. It looks like I have a garbage bag on my head. Yeah. Hey, what's up YouTubers? How you doing today? Jackie Hollywood here, and if this looks unfamiliar, it's because I'm not filming in my room today. I'm usually in front of like a white wall or like a cream colored wall. I'm in my living room today because I felt like just getting out of my room. Sometimes I'm just in there too long. I'm like, I can't be here anymore. I decided to do a reacting to my old profile pictures because I was looking through some of my old pictures the other day, like going through Facebook, going through Instagram, going through MySpace, just like all the way to the very bottom, and I'm like, why did my hair look like that? Why did my makeup look like that? Why did my shirt look like that? Like, what was I thinking? Because at the time I obviously thought I was really cute. I never had self-esteem issues. I always was like, yeah, I look good today, like I'm cute today. But then looking back, I'm like, no, like why did anybody talk, why did anybody even like me? Why did I even have friends? I don't get it. I have a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of old profile pictures. I've been on every social media platform for so damn long that I definitely can't show you all of them. But I handpicked some of my favorites and I want to share them with you. So I'm gonna go through each one and they're gonna be in order of oldest to newest. So I went down to the very, very bottom and then going into like later years and then a little bit more recent up until we get to me. And I'm sure that 5 years from now I'm gonna look at myself looking like this and I'm gonna be like, what in the world was I thinking? Because that every few months I'm just confused as to why my hair looked a certain way or whatever the case. So let's look at the first one here. Oh God, okay, I remember this picture really well because this was my very, very first Facebook profile picture. This picture used to be on my MySpace, threw it on my Facebook, thought that this was the perfect angle. Like this was the MySpace angle. You go from up here, you do a profile, definitely can't see any double chin action, you know, so that's kind of the perfect angle. That was like one of the first times that I dyed my hair, kind of like a dark red, and I thought I looked like Ariel, like the Little Mermaid. I was so into it. I thought I looked so good. I used to always want to show my boobs and my cleavage. Now I really don't care. Like, as you can see, it's not an issue to me. Like, they're actually closed most of the time, but obviously when I was younger and I had bigger boobs than everyone else my age, I was excited about it and I wanted to show them off. So as you can see, I'm wearing a tube top. That was one of my favorite tube tops growing up. It has little tiny gold and silver skulls on it. Don't have it anymore. My eyebrows were so thin. I know it's like a low quality picture because that's what we had back then, but I like how I made like a red border too. So silly. And I only have eyeliner on the bottom of my eye and like a slight little bit on the top, but I don't think I was wearing any other makeup other than that. So that's my first profile picture ever. All right, let's go to number 2. Okay, this one right here. This is like as seen as you can get. I was a scene kid. So for those of you that don't really know, if you weren't into the scene thing, like I'll explain it real quick. People ask what's the difference between scene and emo. So the best way I can describe it is your kind of state of mind and kind of what you wear. So both scene and emo have a similar where like you kind of cover your face a little bit with your bangs. The difference between emo and scene is emo, a lot of the times they wear darker colors, you know, more black, more studs, and they're kind of, I'm not gonna say that all emo people were depressed, but they kind of show this somber way of life, right? Even if they're happy, they kind of make things sad because that's what emo was, emo music and everything. Scene, on the other hand, similar style, but a little bit more color. So like you'd have like a rainbow pin in your hair or like a little dinosaur necklace. Like it was a cuter version of emo, I would say. So as you can see, I have like my hair over one eye. I'm doing this was literally the scene and the emo pose. You grab whatever you're wearing and you pull it and you make this face. Almost like a fizz face, right? Like that's kind of what that was. But it's like a rar. And you know, if you were on MySpace, you remember all the R-A-W-R, rar, like that's kind of the scene thing. Don't ask me why, I don't know, it's just the way it is. Aw, this one is my prom picture. So I was 17 in this. God, that's like almost 12 years ago. So that's one of my best friends, Rashawn. We are still best friends to this day. I'm actually gonna see him in a couple days. Like, we went to prom together as best friends. We kind of had crushes on each other at the time. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. I think like I thought he was really cute, and like he was like, oh, a girl likes me, yay. And then he was like, you're cute. And then we like never dated or anything, but like we just became really close friends. I don't know what in the world my makeup is doing. Like, I did my own makeup did I do my own makeup for prom? I feel like I would have gone in to get my makeup done, but it honestly looks like I did it myself. I can't remember. But if somebody did that for me at like MAC or something, I hope that person don't work there anymore. Looking at it now, it's not very good. It's very average. My eyebrows are super thin, as you can tell, and my hair was long, so I was able to like put it up into a bun, which is crazy because my hair hasn't been long in forever. Like, I don't know how to, I can't put it up into, I could put it up into like this weird, like, looks like a paintbrush or like something like that, like a mop, but I can't put it up anymore. Okay. Oh Lord. What was I doing? I don't even know. Like, first of all, can we just notice my hair first? Like, I thought that like I could tease it and make it look kind of I was trying to go for an 80s vibe, if you couldn't tell, I think. And I try to tease my hair and it just looks like I didn't wash it for 4 days and I just woke up. So I don't know what that was all about, but that's like when I kept dyeing my hair still, so you can see it's like a little bit dyed, a little blonde. It's funny how like eyeliner used to be super heavy down on the bottom. That was like the cool way to wear it, and now people just wear it on the top or like not at all. I don't even wear eyeliner anymore. Like, I'm not wearing any right now. Yeah, this is funny. Like, I was just thriving. I was you know, I was a little heavier back then. Definitely I was not fat. I know that. I just was a little heavier. I have a little bit more curve. See like where my stomach goes into my hips. I don't really have as much anymore. I lost a bunch of weight just from being alive. I don't know. Maybe from all the birth control I've taken or whatever, but I definitely was a little heavier back then. All right, next. Oh my God, like, how did I make this my profile picture? This isn't even a good angle. Like, nothing about this picture screams, I want everyone to see it on all my social networks. Like, this was my Facebook profile picture. I don't know why. But this was one of my, like, very, very scene days as well, where, like, you part it. So you tease the back, right? So the back just gets really big, and then you part it really deep, like on this side, and then you, like, go, like, all the way there, and then you pin that. That's what I did. I pinned it, and then everything else was like that. So, like, it was just a disaster. Well, now my hair is a disaster. But, excuse me while I try to fix my hair. Oh God, what did I do? Whatever, that's okay. So I had my one lip ring in. Eventually I got 2 lip rings, and then I took one out, and then I got a third. So I was just all about it, but I can't believe that I look like that. It looks like I have a garbage bag on my head, like a black garbage bag just draped over my face is what that looks like. I have no idea why I thought that was cute enough to post. Okay, let's move on. College days. Oh my God. Okay, so let me start off by saying the cigarette that I'm holding in my hand, I was not smoking. So like, I had 2 or 3 of my friends in this group were smoking cigarettes, and I've always thought like smoking cigarettes was disgusting. Like, no thank you. I think I've smoked like, or taken a puff like 5 times out of a cigarette my whole life, and I was like, ugh. So, but like everyone was holding it. So I was like, well, if everyone has a cigarette, like I need to hold one too, so I look cool in this picture. Again, my hair is doing that whole, you know, let me tease it in the back and then put my bangs down in the front and clip them. I had my lip ring there. I remember this night we went to a club called Pop Scene, which was like, the word scenes in it, right? Like, it was just the cool place for 18 and over to go. There were concerts, and it was like a little club or whatever. So we all went out, and I just thought I was so cute. Like, I was like, man, this is it. Like, I'm a supermodel. But looking back, I'm just like, oh my god, that is horrendous. Like, what is my hair? The crazy thing is my hair in this picture is almost like the same length as my hair is right now. But I like would never do that. I would just never ever wear my hair like that. Oh, that's too much. Okay, next. Well, as you can see, I decided to chop all my hair off, okay? And here's a story with this picture. I chopped all my hair off, went through a phase, and I thought it was cute. I thought this was like the supermodel, walk the runway, like, you know, Amber Rose type of hair. But I didn't realize you have to be like really tall and skinny and like have a perfect face to pull off like the short boy hair. And not like knocking myself, but I wasn't there. Like I wasn't at that level to be able to do that. I would never do it again. I don't think it suits my face. I think there's a lot of things that suit my face and that's not one of them. But I liked it at the time. Now, why does it look green? I did not dye it green. This is what had happened. I had blonde in the front. That was like the cool scene thing to do. You'd have like blonde bangs and the rest is black. And I did it myself at home or whatever. Obviously, like I didn't have money to go to a salon back then. So I was shampooing my hair like on a normal day. And I didn't realize that whatever shampoo I was using was reacting with like the bleach that I had used. It was like fresh bleach, I think. And I was like just washing my hair when I dyed it or whatever. And I came out of the shower and my hair was green. Like it was, I did not dye it that color. But I was always a good sport about stuff like that. I was always into like crazy hair colors anyway. So I saw that it was green and I was like, it's kind of cool. I literally rolled with it. I never fixed it. And then I went to school the next day. I went to class and people were like, oh my god, your hair is green. I'm like, yeah, it was an accident, but it's cool. So I kept it like green until it faded out or whatever happened to it. This was at a frat party in Berkeley. It was a lingerie party. I know the girl behind me is not wearing lingerie, but I promise you it was a lingerie party. My boobs are out. I have a really bad posture. I still do. Like, I'm just like, oh. Okay, this is a good one to talk about, right? So it's like, what the hell is going on here? First of all, can we talk about the contrast? Like, how pale I am compared to these girls. Like, I'm not just white. I'm like snowman right here. I am so pale. And as you can see, I'm a little heavier here than I am now. So that's what I was talking about, like a little bit more curvy. What this was a hair show. So this girl was like trying to show off her hair business. It was like extensions, weaves, stuff like that. But she was also like dyeing hair and doing cool things to hair. So she asked me to be in it. And you can't really tell in this picture because it's blurry and kind of far. But like this whole side of my head, she put like these silver pins in it. And kind of slicked it back, so it was like this really cool hairstyle that I had. And yeah, so this was a hair show I was a part of. But like, I just think this picture is so funny because I just stand out like a sore thumb. And man, it's like I've never seen the sun. I'm still that pale. Like I have not gotten a tan, you know, at all. This was one of my favorite profile pictures ever. Like I thought I was so hot right here. I thought it was the shit. It's crazy looking at this because I totally look like a Bratz doll. And this is my natural hair. I think I might have dyed it a little darker, like a little bit more on the jet black side, but it's crazy. The curls that you see here are natural, but ever since I kept dyeing my hair, bleaching it over and over throughout the years, my natural curl got killed. Completely like destroyed. So now when I wash my hair, it's just a big puff ball. There's no curl in it, but that was like natural and it was actually pretty and I kind of miss having that. I really liked this picture at the time, I remember. And my makeup isn't as terrible here as it was in the other ones. I think I'm like learning a little bit, right? So now instead of putting heavy eyeliner on the bottom and not on the top, I'm doing an equal amount. I have some mascara on. You can see I kind of shaped my eyebrow. My eyebrow's a little thicker now and I have some lipstick on. I'm doing the duck face. I got some blush. So, and at this point, by the way, there was no photo editing apps. Like, maybe they existed, but I mean, I didn't know about any of them. Like, I don't think they existed. So, as you can see, this is actually a picture of my face, no edits, nothing, right? So that's pretty rare nowadays. Okay, this is one of my, when I say more recent, at least in the last 4 years or something like that. I was in LA still. Hair, that is my natural length. Now, photo editing apps definitely existed, so as you can see, my skin looks flawless. It's not really like that. I have like spots on my face, like you can see in the other pictures, there's like brown, I have birthmarks and stuff. Totally took them out. So it's just kind of fun. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from a bank. Excuse me. All right, so I had to take that phone call. Back to business. So we're looking at this picture that says Giants on it, and people used to make fun of me saying, yeah, of course it would say Giants over your giant boobs. But I used to like love that shirt and wear it all the time. But yeah, everything's super edited on this. It's funny how like my first profile picture, totally natural, no edits, and then this one is like flawless skin and my eyeballs are whiter and everything. This is like over editing now. I don't even like to do that anymore. And then a lot more recent, within the last year, we have this beauty right here. When I say that is because pink's my favorite color, and I decided to dye my hair pink, do the pink. I just did everything pink. This was for my Katy Perry birthday themed party. So I kind of like did a Katy Perry thing, dressed like her kind of, and I got my makeup done and it looks so amazing. Like I was so happy with the way my makeup turned out here. And then, you know, and then there's me now. So I definitely have a lot crazier pictures too. I couldn't sit and look through all of them because I have so many. But those are just kind of like from my scene days, you know, just thinking I was so cool and I was like so different, and here I am now looking like everybody else. So there's that. Thanks so much for watching. I am going to be back doing another YouTube video hopefully soon of me and my sister blindfolding each other and trying weird food and trying to guess what it is. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I promise to do more fun stuff, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. Posting all the info below, and I'll see you next time.